Hello, and welcome to another Logic tutorial with me, Ed the Shed. My name is Ed, but I am not a shed. In this video, I will be showing you how the Delay Designer works. It looks a bit tricky, but don't let that get the better of you. It's much easier than it appears. Right, let's get going. I have two tracks set up here. One with a drum loop, and one with a short vocal. I will now open up a Delay Designer on the vocal track. Okay, here we go. The Delay Designer consists of 4 main sections, so let's break it down. There is the tap pad section, which is here. This is linked to the tap parameters below, which are here. Then we have our main display section and finally our master section. Right. I really like the color blue, so let's start with the main section. As you can see, there are 3 bars in this particular case. These bars are indicating when each delay will happen along the timeline. The timeline is the horizontal bar at the bottom where you can see the letters A, B, and C. So in this case we should hear 3 delayed signals plus the original audio sample at the start. Shall we see how that sounds? Did you hear it? Let's see what happens if we move some of the bars on the main section around a bit, and then we can have another listen. Notice that the pattern of the delay has now changed. And that's because we have chosen different times for the delay to sound. Now, let's place a couple more bars into the main section. You can do this by holding the command button and clicking along the timeline. I would add in 2 extra bars into the main section, and then we can have another listen, but this time there should be 5 delayed signals instead of 3. Let's see if I'm right. If you are trying to be a smartass and you think that you counted 6 delayed signals, then bring yourself off your high horse, because you are forgetting that the first one is the actual audio sample and not a delayed effect. Ha ha ha, nothing gets past me. If you would like to remove some of the bars on your main screen, then either highlight the bar and press backspace, or right-click it and delete from there. To move the bars, you simply click and drag the letter of the bar at the bottom. Right. Let's talk about the different viewing options. These are the different color tabs at the top of the main section. The cutoff lets you choose how you would like to filter each delayed signal. You can choose high pass, low pass, or band pass. Let's use a mixture of the 3 and see how it sounds. We'll make the first one high pass, the second low pass, and the third one a band pass. Let's give that a go now and see how it sounds. So, already, you can see how much more control you have over each delayed signal. Pretty cool. Right, let's talk about the next tab, which is the yellow one. This view lets you choose how much resonance you would like each delayed signal to have. Not much more to it than that really, so I'll move swiftly on to the next tab, which is the green one that says transp. This is short for transposition, or pitch. Now, you may have noticed that when I selected this view, a horizontal line appeared across the middle of the main section. This line is the marker for the original pitch of your audio sample. So if I move the slider down from the center, then it will have a lower pitch, and if I move the slider up from the center, it will have a higher pitch. Let's give that a go and make one higher in pitch and one lower in pitch, so you can see what I am talking about. This can be a really good way to achieve some really creative results with your delay. The next two tabs are pretty obvious, so I will rush through them rather quickly. The purple tab controls the panning of each delayed signal, and you can choose whether or not you want it to be hard pan to the left or right side, and how much spread you would like the panning to have. Finally, we have the Levels tab, which should really speak for itself. That is all for this particular video. Yes, I know I didn't really go into the other sections, but don't worry, there is a part 2 in which I will be talking all about the tap function, and then I will also cover the master section at the end of that. I hope that I have managed to give you a basic understanding of how this plugin works, and before you look at part 2, why don't you have a go for yourself and try it with your own bad boy tunes? If you do this, I promise you everything I have said will sink into that brain of yours a lot quicker. See you next time.